Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Now I do know that Absorbing Man and Winter of Woe is kind of a sensitive subject for a lot of people. And therefore, if I do get unruly in this video, any jokes that I make in this video are just that, jokes, right? Don't take this too serious, it's meant to have just a bit of fun. But what we have here today is something that I would consider relatively extraordinary, considering the community reaction to this fight in particular. So we're going to take the Psycho God, because that's who he is now officially. He is the Psycho God. He's not a man among psychos, he's the god among psychos. Because, as it does turn out, a rank 5 6-star ascended Psychoman got the Absorbing Man solo. So we need to take a look at it. And yes, I do know that it sounds surreal. I am fully aware the struggles this man has caused to poor, innocent, unsuspecting victims. And obviously, Psychoman is not one of the tag champions. So this fight is more of a flex than a practical kind of thing. This isn't meant to be me encouraging people to, go use Psychoman or something like that. This is much more in line of, holy shit, Psychoman can solo this fight. And I definitely was quite surprised when I heard about that. But as we can see here, he's got the heal block, he's got the power control, he's going for his level 3s, and that Absorbing Man is about to be in the world of pain. Now, obviously, it's not going to be the fastest solo in the world, but realistically, how many of you watching this can say that you soloed Psychoman? That you soloed Absorbing Man? And how many of you could say that, it's doable with Psychoman? I swear to God, like, Psychoman is like this very weird type of, what the actual fudge type of character. And don't get me, I'm fully aware he's never going to be a mainstream character. And I'm not saying he should. There are reasons why people don't use him typically. But at the same time, he's one of the more kind of like interestingly unique champions that can do some very, very weird and interesting and impressive fights, despite being like absolutely memed. Like, let's face it, aside from this person in particular, huge thank you to Darko for sending the gameplay through. Aside from this one person, which of you would be happy to pull a 7-star Psychoman? Imagine Kabam introduces 7-star Psychoman and you pull up Psychoman. What would be your reaction? Now, this guy, obviously, would be over the moon, because he has rank 5 and ascended him, and, I bet he would like to carry that on with Psychoman as a 7-star. Now, on the bright side for him, there is, I would say, solid chance for Psychoman to be a 7-star, because he's definitely not a champion that Kabam's like wary of, that could, imbalance the game or something. But so it is funny. It is funny considering even my level of frustration trying to get solo with the She-Hulk like on stream and shortly afterwards and all that other stuff. And here's a random Psychoman going to town on that stupid Absorbing Man and, making it look solid. Let's face it. Doesn't look like he's struggling all that much. I mean, initially he lost quite a bit of health, but now he's gotten the fight under control. He's using stun to bypass the unstoppable and, smack him during it. And then with the relic, now he's gonna probably try to bait out. He's gonna lose he's gonna lose both of his furies. Ooh, that's not cool. He's taking brute force damage, but that's okay. So he still obviously has to dance around all of the abilities, including that stupid brute force. And let's see how he carries on here. Keep in mind that 3 minutes 30 seconds in the fight, he's already at 19% health, right? So that's fight duration wise about halfway there. But obviously, Absorbing Man is still at 75% health. And 17% health. Oh, this is getting spicy. he got a Fury here. And he bypassed the Unstoppable, which is huge because of the concussion. Goes in for that parry. He's going to go in for another Fury here, I believe. Just in time as well. Sneaks in a little cheeky hit there after the special attack. And yeah, that Absorbman is still 73%. How is he going to finish this up is the big question, I suppose. 14% health, but he's still hanging in there. So far he has done, not even 1/3. But I have a feeling he's going to discover some nice rotation there. Okay, so 14%, 67%. Going in for a couple of combos. Still got his both Furies active. And here the concussion seems to have kind of, at least temporarily, gotten rid of that Unstoppable. And now that that's gone, we can see him going to town here. Still the double, and keep in mind, this is again no boosts, no synergies, just whatever Psychoman's doing. And that's it. He's going down, significantly faster now. Already 46% here. My man's putting in work. So that's special attack judgment here as well. He times the Unstoppable there with the concussions that Absorbman's getting whilst throwing a level 1. So that's exactly as I figured. He kind of like found a good rhythm for a fight. Now he again is going to try to time that Unstoppable to be basically offset by concussions, which trigger during Absorbman's special attack. So if Absorbman is throwing special attack whilst Psychoman is in the correct phase, then he can shut off that Unstoppable completely. And now this is what I was talking about. Like, the guy is weird, but he just kind of does things. He's like, I don't know, like your weird relative that always does some weird random crap and you have no idea how or why, but then 15 years later he's like rich because nobody knows why. That's Psychoman. He's like the black goose of MCOC, the black duckling, ugly duckling of MCOC. Now that is an ugly duckling of MCOC, because here Psychoman is again going to absolute town. Heal block, no problem. Unstoppable, no problem, right? All that region, easy. Just spam your level 3s and live your best life, Psychoman, man. We believe in you. We believe in you, you little dude. I mean, I don't, but Jesus. I mean, again, we can all agree on two things. Psychoman sucks, but some of what he does. But what we see here is kind of awesome. I mean, he's trash champion. Maybe? I don't know. We have some more fights that we can show. So this is, I'm not going to show this in its entirety, but he does put in a very solid amount of work against Sauron as well, especially if he's synergized up. So this is Necropolis Sauron. So here I have kind of like gotten the fight halfway through, and we can see that he has effectively gotten a third of that Sauron down, right? And he's not stopping. He's like punching. How many of you used Psychoman in Necropolis? Well, this guy did, kind of, anyways. And he's getting absolutely wrecked there. All the heal blocks, those regions are taken care of, and he's hitting relatively hard as well. 11k, medium crits. He's just spamming his specials, and again, not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, Psychoman is an awful F tier loser champion, right? Except sometimes. I don't know, okay? This doesn't make sense. I mean, like, we can objectively agree. Like, if I would pull Psychoman from a 7-star crystal, I'd be pissed. If Capcom released the Sense-Type Psychoman, I'd be pissed. But maybe we shouldn't be. I don't know. That's things like this just like make me question, I don't know, myself, the game, everything that I know about game. Because, you know, this is clearly working. It's putting in work, and this isn't an easy fight. How many revives did we use to try and ramp up, you know, Aegon or something on this one? But no, here comes the Psycho Nerd. And he just smacks it. Look at that. He's did half of that. It's like one revive fight with Psychoman. Some bullshit. Like it's like a one revive fight, isn't it? And he's still hanging in there. Look at him. Got him down to 20%. %. 18% left. Dude, that's okay. I have a couple more Battlegrounds fights for you guys. So, okay, interesting. Future Ant-Man has been like a bane of everybody's existence recently. Actually, in this man, he's not that bad, but you know, still. Okay, again, imagine losing Battlegrounds match to Psychoman. I mean, just imagine, just picture that. Somebody smacks you down with a Psychoman. I would not want to be CRLSZPT if he lost this one. Like, that's almost as embarrassing as losing to Groot. I have generally lost rounds in Battlegrounds to Groot on defense, which was extremely random, but kind of impressive. Okay, so there we go. I mean, he's doing it. He's not getting there the fastest, as we all know. But still, he's just smacking him silly. Barely over a minute, though. That wasn't slow. Oh, thank God. At least Archangel won that. Whew. I mean, that was a great fight. This is very close, obviously. Imagine you lose using Archangel to Psychoman. Just imagine. Oh, really now? You can take Photon with a Psychoman. Really now? Photon's been, you know, no lubing everybody. Really? Okay. Keep in mind, Psychoman destroys Onslaught as well. I wonder if he can do Bullseye. I mean, if Psychoman does kind of like, you know, Onslaught, Photon, if he can do Bullseye, then, you know, that's a legit reason to rank him up, I suppose. I mean, dude, this is not okay. This is not okay. Dude, it's like, this is not normal. You can't do Photon in 52 seconds with Psychoman with 95% health remaining. That's better than I do with most of the perfect counters. Whatever. That's it. I need a break. I'm going. Fine. Jesus. Whatever. Bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about